Hello everyone, welcome. Pardon my mess here. I have a million projects going on, so I'm trying to finish for December. We are on part 4, the final part of our Nutcracker color along here by Marina May. Again, she is a new to me artist, but the link is down below if you are interested in checking out her Facebook, grabbing this image, or one of the others she has offered up for free. I just noticed I somehow got a red handprint right here. So, the only thing I did off camera here since the last time we have got together, I know it's been a little while, I apologize. My daughter got the flu, which was like the last 2 days of school, so she kind of cut me off my last 2 days of filming and videoing that I had planned. Sorry about that, I was pushing shadows out of the way. So we are recovering from the flu, and now we are in an Arctic freeze with -34 below zero temperatures. So internet has been a little iffy, so I haven't even tried to record and upload. But we are playing catch up now. So the only thing I did off camera was I took an alcohol marker. Mine happens to be a Teo tree. I love Teo trees. They're my favorite budget-friendly marker anyway. And I colored her dress. And I will color her bow. Now usually I do all pencil. I do like mixed media, but for the color alongs I usually try to stick to one media that was requested. However, for this one I wanted to show a couple different techniques, and I thought it would be a little easier with the marker because sometimes when I get to embellishing, pencil smears. And for 2, I wanted a different color red. I wanted to still be red to get that nice Christmas feel, but I wanted a different red than my poinsettias. So 2 things going on there with the marker. Now this bow has a line at the bottom of the bow. I'm going to make those gold, but I'm going to color over them for now. Alright, so got that in. I'm filling a blue nutcracker, but I haven't quite got that far, so I haven't touched it just yet. I'm going to pull you in a little bit and let's work on some things. Okay, so quickly, I'm going to use this tree to kind of pull some colors together. So I have a lot of red and blue going on. And over here is just basically red and green. So I'm going to bring in some yellows. Now, I also have Ohuhu glitter pens. These were gifted to me by a good friend, and I'm almost due for a new set. I have loved these markers to death. There are more colors than this, but these are the Christmas colors I pulled, so this is what I have out. But there's a blue and a purple and a pink and a black, I believe. So, even using these glitter markers, let me see if I quickly have a blotter sheet. We're going to use this one. So when you color with these, you will notice that they are nice and they are shiny and they cover fairly well. However, when you get into these lighter colors, you can kind of see the streaks and things in them. This green is really dark, so it doesn't. So what I like to do is I kind of like to put a base layer of marker or pencil under them. And also it helps with shading. So there's my Christmas colors in the Ohuhu glitter markers. I will link those down below if anyone is interested. Just because if you ask me later, I might not be by my computer. We're getting close to Christmas, so. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull my reds here, if I can track them down. Okay, and so I'm just going to bring a little bit of this deep red into this tree. Now I'm not going to do these all red because I want to keep it kind of, you know, colorful. It's Christmas. And that might be a stripe, but I'm going to go ahead and color it red. So I'm going to make my brightest side of the bulb this side here. Okay, I'm going to come in with my next darkest color. And I'm going to kind of blend it. Now these little patterns, I'll put in with a white gel pen, or I might use the glitter, one of the Ohuhu glitter ones. I actually haven't priced those, but I really do need to put some on my to get list with my birthday money or Christmas along with some more white gel pens, so that I have them, especially if I keep doing the color alongs and things. I'm gonna need some supplies. Okay, so as you can see, just kind of bright on the outside, darker toward the inside, and it's a little tricky between all these pine needles, but okay. Now this one here I'm going to do in blues. Okay, so I didn't necessarily pull the same blues I used on the sky, but I am going to go with a dark medium light to get that same kind of effect here. So my highlight is on this side, so I'm going to go dark on the edges. Usually I would go light to dark, but I kind of want to highlight around where the star is. I'm going to make it, I colored my highlight. And I think I buried my eraser also. There it is. The highlight doesn't really matter because I'm going to put it in with a gel pen anyway, but I kind of want to be able to see it so I can plan accordingly. So keeping this dark blue a circle shape so that my bulb keeps its circle shape. Next color. And I went over my highlight that time, but I could still see it because it's a lighter color, so I'm not too worried about it. Sorry about that. My boy, Christmas vacation, so my boy is still up. He's playing a video game and he forgot about me recording over here. This probably will be my last color along for this year for that reason, that kids are home and recording time is limited. But I will still have videos out, just not a color along. I will have some quick tutorial type and some book flips and things. Maybe what I got for Christmas or what I'm still gonna get, still need kind of thing. Putting this in with alcohol marker. Again, this is because I'm going to put the Oh Hoo Hoo glitter over it. Okay. So I am going to just kind of play with that. This one right here, I'm gonna do yellow. I almost want to do it in marker, but I will pull my yellows. Okay, sorry about the bumping. I paused for a second. Okay, so again, I'm going to keep, being most of this bulb is pretty covered, I'm going to keep my highlight to the kind of middle here. If these were fully uncovered, I would pick one side for highlight like I did this one, but with them being so shadowed by the tree, I just realized how blue this, or rough this blue looks. One second, just to blend this out a little better here. I'm going to try to finish this up in this video if we can, so that I don't have to keep anybody waiting. I feel bad how long it's been anyway, but that flu hit. Like I said, I lost my last 2 days before the kids were out of school. Teach me to procrastinate. Okay, so there's my nice yellow bulb, and then I think I'm gonna add a blue stripe. Okay, and then these little dots on it, I'm gonna use the glitter marker. So that my Christmas bulbs have some glitter. Okay, so my star, I will do the same. He's going to be yellow. I'll probably only do the inside glitter of that one. This one's up here is going to be yellow. And the stripes will be glitter, so I'll probably do him blue. I'm going to add a little yellow here so it looks blended and not all one color. Okay, there's a little star. I might not glitter that one, I might just leave him as is. Okay, so that's gonna be my bulbs. To my little Nutcracker guy, he's gonna be blue, but I'm also gonna add gold to him as well, so that this gold frame kind of has a pull together with things in the middle. So the edge of his hat is going to be dark blue. And then over that and under this are going to be my darkest blue. That is my Copenhagen blue. This is my true blue. Sorry if you can hear the crinkling. My cat is trying to find her Christmas present. She can smell it. She can smell the catnip in it. So I got her a little stocking and a toy. Okay, so that is a little light for a Nutcracker. Kind of wanted him to have that nice royal blue feel, so I'm bringing in a little indigo blue. And I'm just kind of adding another layer here. I like the look of it, I just want a little more deeper color. I'm also not done with her dress. I don't know if I said that. I kind of skipped around. I am a cluster today. I'm a hot mess. Having the kids home has thrown off my whole planning thing here. Okay. So his little face. I'm going to do his little face in cream, but I'm going to do the very edges and kind of my dark shadows like if I were doing skin in goldenrod. So I'm going to turn this a little. I'm going to come under his hat, because to me he's made of wood. I don't know if he is or not, but he is now. I'm only going to shadow one side of his nose, just like if I were doing a face. And I'm going to do a little under his eyebrows. Okay, then I'm going to bring in sand. Notice leaving white. Still going to come in with my cream that I just had. I'm just going to say I just had it. Okay, so there's my little Nutcracker face. His shirt, I'm going to do blue as well. So where his arms come down, I'm going to do indigo blue. This side is a little harder to see. So I think that's his arm right there. So I'm going to go ahead and shade in where her fingers are touching. Trying to use the other side as a reference to where it ends and everything. Okay, I'm going to shade under his beard. Whether you want to make it look like it's painted or has depth to it is up to you. But these little things I'm going to do in gold as well. So I don't have a whole lot left to actually color on this page. I just have the painting part. Okay, sorry for the wiggling. I'm trying to get comfortable here. Okay, notice I'm not leaving a whole lot of room for the lighter color because I want him kind of nice and dark. Okay, just kind of darkening them up, my darks again. Trying not to color her finger. Okay, and then very light blue. I still want to use my 3 blues. Just using less of the light than I did on his hat. So while I'm thinking of it, I am going to take a pink, and this happens to be the pink I have out. Mine is an Arteza, but I'm just going to add the little pink to his cheeks so I don't forget later. I'm also going to pink her lips, but I will come back and shade these. But I like this color pink and I want to incorporate it. Okay. Back on track here. His boots, I think, I'm trying to decide if I want to do black or brown. I think I'm going to go brown because black is going to be harsh on this picture. Brown ombre. Let me find my browns here. Okay, so I have a dark umber. Kind of following the lines she's put in. And where I think shading should go. Same on this side, and it actually worked out perfect because I got a little red on his boot with the marker. So just cover that up and nobody will ever know. Okay. Find my other the noise. And that is my cat jumping in a box because she is just as happy. The Amazon came today. Okay. 1 second here. Let me find my... Okay. Sorry about the wiggling. This is chocolate. And then I used a pencil sharpener, so here comes the cat. So this is my medium color. I'm going to do those little lines down in gold. My paintbrush. Okay, and then Sienna Brown is my lightest color. You almost can't tell the difference, but there is a little difference there. And then my white. Oops, I didn't mean to get that on her dress. It just helps his boot look a little more worn. Okay, so again, I'm going to put a little white there. And a little white there, and on the tip. I'll rub it with my finger a little. Just Gives it that little bit worn look. I think I'm going to stick with blue for his pants, but I'm going to keep them pretty dark. So indigo. And then that Copenhagen. And I'm actually going to do it a little different. I'm going to fill it all in. And then like I did on the boot, I'm going to take a little bit of that white, or if you have a sky blue light, and I'm just going to add a little line down his legs. So the rest of him will be gold. I'm going to do those in gold, that in gold, those in gold, those in gold. He will have gray hair, possibly. I don't think I have my grays pulled yet though. There's a medium cold gray. Just following the lines that are already put in. These ones I'm going to flick my own in. I want it to look like real fur. And I just seen I missed a little spot of hair, so we'll go back and fix that with those hair colors later. I'm not going to dig them out right now. Make you watch. Okay, and then I'm going to take my lightest gray. I guess we'll use this one. I had one out for snow, but this is pale warm gray. Oh, and I got a little blue in there, so his beard looks a little blue now. Okay, and then I will do the same for his hair. I'll have to fix that side. It looks a little wild compared to this side. Like my lines are mixed up or something. Okay, so I will come back and touch up his hair. Get that all looking right. But the rest of him will be gold. So quickly, while I have raw umber, I'm going to put in her eyebrows with raw umber. Now I'm going to color them in, and then I'm going to bring in a darker brown. And I'm going to get a super fine point. And I'm going to kind of flick in a few of those. Now we don't want long ones and wild ones that are all over her face. We just want a couple that give her eyebrows some eyebrow feel. And then I will give her little eye some eyeliner. I will pull out her eyelashes. Now if you're going to do eyeshadow, which I am, I'm going to go ahead and put that eyeshadow in first. So I'm going to, let's see, what color eyeshadow do we want to do? Let's do a little green. Keep it Christmassy. She will have blue eyes, so keeping that in mind, I didn't want to do yellow, I didn't want to do brown. Okay, we'll blend that in more with her skin color. I will put her eyelashes in now. Okay. So now with her dress, what I'm going to do is I will shade it with pencil. Just like if I color the whole thing in pencil, I'm going to follow the same technique here. So dark, And I might even blend this out with Gamsol before I put the paint on. We'll see. So it'll look a little rough for a second while I get everything how I want it. I'm already at 25 minutes. Move some of my mess over so you can see what I'm doing. So we'll do under her arm. This little strip right here is going to be red, and I'm going to do around it gold. I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of that gold everywhere. Okay, so blending that out. Just like that. And then I'm going to come back and fix any lines that are driving me crazy, because there's a couple. Okay, and then I will come back with my gold paint pen and my super fine tip paintbrush. If I can find where I stuck it. 1 second. Okay, so this is my super fine paintbrush I use. Mine actually came out of my daughter's craft kit. It is not a fancy paintbrush, but this nib is so little, it just works perfect. Now, I did try to find these paint pens on Amazon, and I cannot find them. But I know they were at Walmart at one point, but they might not be now. But these work just as well. So I'll quickly show these. These are metallic folk art paint, antique gold, pure gold. You can kind of see the difference. This one's a little more yellow. So those are options as well. I've already used this gold, so I kind of want to stick with this gold. But I'm going to just take a little on my paintbrush, and I'm going to just do the same pattern that's already on here. I'm going to need more than that. Give me 1 second here. Get a little out. Okay. So I'm just going to dot the same pattern on. In gold. So she will have that gold. I will do it on her headband. And with this paintbrush you do have to refill a lot because it only holds a little, because there's like barely any bristles on it. But don't have the steadiest hand in the world here. Okay, just make sure it's nice and smooth. You can hold it in the light and move it around. It'll show you any spots you missed there. Like I said, this is a bigger spot that I can fill in with the actual paint pen itself. But this area and this area will be gold. These little buttons right here are going to be gold. These little boots. These little dots on her sleeve, and this will all be gold. So I will dot each one of those very carefully and let them dry. And then this will be gold. And that will just kind of bring our whole piece together. So I'm not going to make you sit and watch me paint all these tiny little details. I did forget her fingernails, which I'm going to do. Oh, I don't want to do green because that green is so dark. So I'm going to do red on her nails. Maybe you'll be able to see how shiny this Oohoo glitter marker is real quick. Get these ones over here. Did I miss anybody? Okay. So that is that. Oh, I need to do my lantern in the back real quick before I let you go. So just in case anybody is doing theirs the same. I'm going to add a little more detail this flame, but I'm going to do this around it. Try to keep it somewhat circular feeling. And then I'm going to bring it out to lighter. And then I will make this little guy red. Okay, so that will be everything. Let me pull out. Sorry about the wiggling. So there we are. Questions, comments, requests, anything like that, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this. I so enjoyed it. I will finish up and post my finished if anyone would like to see it. And I hope to see you next video. Thanks for watching.